Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Oklahoma men are back to 2 games this week. They will look to sweep the Horns. Texas. They swept West Virginia. Now they'll try to do it to Texas. And this time the game will be in Norman. Then the Sooners will head on to the road and try to do it to Iowa State in Ames. We'll preview these 2 games for the Sooners next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Barry Switzer. Thanks, Coach. That's right, folks. It's Beat Texas week. At least in Norman it is. Because that's who the Sooner men will play. Last year, the Longhorn men that came in and beat Oklahoma, 19-12, straight on, dead even, 9-9 in Big 12 play. After beating Oklahoma, they also beat Oklahoma's other rival, Oklahoma State. Got them 81-59 in Austin for that one. No postseason for the Longhorns. Their head coach, Shaka Smart, a 1999 grad from the Canyon University, and is in his 6th year in charge of Bevo's Bunch. The Longhorns this time around, 13-5 in 18 games. Leading scorers for the Horns this year, number 1, Andrew Jones, and 3, Courtney Ramsey. 1, Andrew Jones, averages 15.9 points per ball game when playing. Also 4.5 boards and 2.1 assists per ball game in 17 of the 18 games. Number 3, Courtney Ramsey also was a double figure, scoring 13.2 points per ball game, 3.0 boards, 4.1 assists per ball game, again in 17 games. Now the 18th game, was the game in Austin earlier this year where the Sooners won. Ramsey, Jones, and Shaka Smart were all pulled from the game because of COVID or because of contract tracing. That's the Longhorn game midweek. Late game this week is against the Sykes of Iowa State. The Clones of Iowa State last season, 12-20, 5-3 in Big 12 play. They lost to Oklahoma State, 72-71 in the first round of the Big 12 championship. That was the only round of the Big 12 championship, the first round. Their head coach, Steve Parome, a 1997 grad from Alabama, and is also in his 6th year in Ames. This year, the Cyclones are 2-14 in 16 games. Leading scorers for Iowa State, Rasir Bolton and Jalen Coleman Lands. 45, Rasir Bolton first. Averages 15.9 points per ball game. Also 4.9 boards and 3.9 assists per ball game, playing in all 16 games. Jalen Coleman Lands, though, averages 13.0 points per ball game, 3.9 boards, 0.9 assists per ball game, but he's only played in 15 of the 16 games for the Cyclones. And finally, the Sooners, of Oklahoma. 19-12, 9-9 in Big 12 play last year. The ninth game in conference came against TCU in Fort Worth, 78-76. No postseason tournament for the Sooners. Their head coach, Lon Kruger, is a 1974 grad from Kansas State and is in his 10th year in charge of Oklahoma. This season, 2021, the Sooner men 12-5 in 17 games. Austin Reeves and number 11, Davion Harmon, the two leading scorers. Reeves averages 12. Austin Reeves averages 16.6 points per ball game, 5.6 boards, 5.4 assists per ball game, and 16 of the 18 games this year. Number 11, Davion Harmon, 12.6 points per ball game, 3.2 boards, 2.1 assists, playing in all 18 games. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. You can catch this and all my other videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. Peace out.